Welcome to EmaxTube. My name is Louis Shell. In this video, we are going to demonstrate how to set up your Panasonic G85 to shoot video the proper way. We are going to show you how to set up 6 to 7 buttons to shoot video the proper way. I'm not claimed to be an expert on this camera, but I've been using the G84 for a while. I know a little bit about the menu. We are going to set 6 to 7 buttons that I think you need to set before you start shooting for that camera not to look like it's an annoying one for you. Some of them we're going to put them on and others we're going to turn them off so you can start shooting with your Lumix G85. Let's get right into it. The first setting we're going to look at right now is basically the eye sensor. You see, as I'm putting my hands around the eye sensor, I keep on turning off the monitor, and we're going to find out under the range and the C, and we're going to click on, we're going to select the eye sensor. Like I said, it's under the range and the C, and we're going to select eye sensor, and it gives us the option sensitivity. I'm putting my hand again to show you how annoying it is if you're setting that camera and the eye sensor is on, how frustrating sometimes it can be. And we're just gonna go ahead and change the option to MON, which is mean the monitor. We're gonna set it up to monitor. If you're shooting video, that's your best option. But if you're shooting photo with your camera too, you can go ahead and put it to low, because low can help you. It's not as sensitive as when it's on high, but for video, you're gonna go ahead and change eye sensor to the MON, which is monitor. And even if it's on high, if you're shooting video, that's not gonna be a problem, but you can always put it on low. That is, less sensitive to your hand when you put it on top of it. As we put it on monitor right now, even if you put your hand, you can see this thing is not turning off my monitor anymore, and I don't have to keep thinking about not putting my hands close to the eyepiece. The second option we're going to change right now, we're going to click the little camera icon right now, and this is exactly where we're going to go to change the mic level. We're going to go ahead and change the mic level to on. We want it to display, so this is a way for you to know that you get a sound coming, because what is video without sound? Basically nothing. Most people will not sit and watch video without sound. You want to make sure when you're recording that you catch that sound. This is exactly why you need to put that mic level on screen, so you know you catching up sound. Now let me go ahead and try to explain the menu on the G85. As you can see, 1 out of 6. That number right here means I have 6 pages on the icon, the camera icon. And if I hit the arrow on the bottom, it will take me to the second page. Now, if I wanna go to the second option, I gotta hit filter setting. Now, let's go ahead and change the photo style, which I think is very important. We have some great option under the photo style. As you're looking at standard right now, and this is vivid, natural, monochrome, L monochrome, and we have the scenery and portrait, custom, and we have Cine like D, and we also have Cine like V. But Cine like this is my preference. That's what I like to set my camera with. I will set it to Cine like this for the photo style, and I will keep it there because this is my preference. Remember, you can choose Cine like V or any other option. Those are people prefer certain type. Me, I prefer on photo style. Cine like this is my preference. Now, another option that another menu we need to set is the format that we record. We have 2 options: AVC HD, which is basically great for HD TV, and MP4. It's best for viewing on PC. Since I'm most likely gonna record YouTube video with this camera, I will keep it on MP4. But AVC HD, if I go ahead and shoot a video for somebody, for let's say a wedding for example, I will make sure that I change that record format to AVC HD, because this is best for HD video. Now let's go ahead and change the record quality. The record quality is basically what people would say like this camera can shoot 4K video, 3840 by 2160 24p. This is my best option because this is what gives me the more cinematic view when you shoot at 24 frames per second. That's basically the standard for Hollywood all over you go. This is exactly what I like to shoot at 24p, and I like that one because it's the best format that you can realize the most cinematic view. 3840 by 2160 at 30p. It's a little bit, if you're doing some slow motion, you can use that one. And we will go ahead, we have a few other options like 3840 by 2160, like I said, 24p. This is my preference. This is what I like to shoot for the more cinematic view. And the other option we got is 1920 by 1080p. 1920 by 1080 at 60p. I'm sorry, this is can give you some great slow motion. And we got the 1920 by 1030 at 30p. All those are some great options, but like I said, I prefer to shoot with the UHD 4K 3840 by 2160 at 24p. This is my preference. And I think if you really want to shoot some great cinematic view, this also should be the one that you choose to set up your G85 with. I believe it's a great camera. Now let's go ahead and turn our camera to manual instead of having it on program, because program basically the camera make his own decision. But if we're gonna spend $1,000 on a camera, we better be able to tell that camera what we want it to do, and we change the exposure mode to manual. And you're gonna see as soon as I do that, since the camera was on program mode, the camera was doing basically what he wants to do, what he sees, and he will give you great quality image with that. But since I want to be able to tell that camera what to do, since I put my money on it, I rather put it on manual mode. As you can see, the image is not as clean as it was. Let's go back and I'll show you when I put it back on P. You're going to see that image going to be crystal clean, while we didn't have that much light where I was shooting. But because the camera can change itself, it can give you great image by itself if you put it on P. But like I said, if you're gonna pay $1,000 for a camera, you better be able to know to tell that camera what you want it to do. As you can see, the image is a little bit less clean right now, but when we take our time to light up that scene the proper way and we put the proper ISO on, we should be able to get a clearer image. And to change the ISO, you only have to hit that ISO button, and basically on screen switch, you just bring it up. As you see, as I'm bringing the ISO, it's changing the image. But I will not advise anybody to shoot over 800 ISO. That's the most I will do. 1600 probably will gonna introduce too much noise on my image. 800 probably would be the best option for you. Thank you for watching. It was a pleasure having you on our channel today. As you already know, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And we would love to have you as a subscriber. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button so you do not miss on our latest video. And we have more video coming on this camera. As you already know, there's a lot of talking about this camera. Skip when you're panning, and we have that test coming. Subscribe so you do not miss on that latest video. And as always, I will catch you on the next one.